Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Capricorn. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the end of April 2024. But anytime you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there's messages meant for you. Watch it until the end. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand the energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. Just a matter of balance. Capricorn, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Agora Hills. It's by Doja Cat. I like some of her music. This is not a song that I would typically listen to, but it's some of the lyrics, kissing, I hope they caught us, I want to show you off, I want to show you off. It's talking about PDA, like having PDA in public. And just like being proud of your person, being proud of your man, being proud, and like kind of also being like kinky, you know. So there could be somebody that you're proud to show off or want to show off, or you know, you're just, you know, displaying PDA, that type of energy. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's see what we have for Capricorn. See how that plays into the messages today. Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Yeah, I mean, for some of you, there could just be somebody that you're interested in, and you want to show off. We have ladder, climbing towards success. So you or somebody that you know could be climbing toward success. Wow, this is so funny. Okay, so first card that popped up is Seahorse. Family matters, so you could be dealing with some type of family matter. That's, for me, this card is always masculine energy. But, you know, place it where it needs to go. Then we have Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. That song is talking about PDA, like having sex in the bathroom and things like that. And then we have Woman. So dealings or relationships with a woman, like I was just saying, family matters, but I always feel this is masculine, doing something risky with a woman. So take it as it resonates. What are you guys doing, Capricorn? All right. Okay, what else? Doesn't have to be PDA. It can be anything. What else, Capricorn? Underneath the deck, we've got Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. This is different than the Tower card in the tarot, because typically the Tower card in the tarot talks about destruction, chaos. Okay. So solid foundation, success with effort, and climbing towards success. That's success twice. You could be doing well, climbing towards success. But there could be some family matters that you're dealing with. You may want to do something risky and take a chance. Could deal with a woman, doesn't have to necessarily. However, then you have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That could be this woman. And then we've got Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Someone could be super stubborn and create or cause personal sorrow. And then we've got Grapes, time to go out and have fun. When I see grapes, I think of wine, so you might want to go out and have, you know, a drink or two with friends. Just careful with that. Like if you're going out and you're going out to get away from like any kind of great personal sorrow, you just want to watch about being too intoxicated, drinking or partying or whatever it is, you know, trying to dull the pain for all the wrong reasons. I just heard for all the right reasons. Okay. Just be careful. That's what I'm saying. Because that could be what you're doing risky, taking a chance. You want to make sure that that doesn't cause you great personal sorrow, right? Because you're being stubborn. What do we have for Capricorn? We're dealing with somebody who is. So then we've got, underneath the deck, we've got the Hunter Moon, number 38. Somebody could be 38 years old. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11s are all about twin flame divine partnership energy. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and that's about unity. So you could be dealing with like a soulmate or your twin flame or something like that. The Hunter moon is all about abundance. It's right either before or after the harvest moon, and it's the fall time. It's like after everything's been planted and the crops have been sown. It's the harvest, abundance time. You're bringing in the abundance. It's like closer to the winter. So anything that you do now, it's like planting seeds and whatnot. Anything that you do now, put the energy into now. By this time at the end of the year or towards the end of the year, you'll have abundance. That'll be your success. Top clarification. Yep, clarification. So then speaking of 8s, because I said something about 8, or I was about to. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. And that's all about, it's kind of like the infinity symbol. And what that represents is what goes around comes around. So it's an 8 year. So it's like a very karmic year. This talks about the path, being on the right path. And notice there's a ladder here, just like underneath the deck. Climbing towards success. So you're on the right path. You're climbing towards success. It's there. It's just like you have to put more work in for it to happen so that you can claim the abundance at the end of the year. That is what that's talking about. Okay. Ooh. All right. Now we've got my Sirens of Song Tarot. These things are so big. These cards are so large that I don't shuffle these out. I just take the top. So we're going to take the top 3, then also a message from Spirit, and then I read bottom of the deck. For Capricorn, please, what do we have from our Sirens of Song? Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is Justice. We were just talking about justice. I like it. This is Libra energy. You could have strong Libra in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. Justice card is one of my favorites in the entire tarot deck, but I also have a lot of Libra in my chart. So it's all about balance, the scales, but also truth. You know, the truth shall set you free. Speaking the truth, living the truth, you know, doing what's right and what's fair. Okay, so top of the deck, first card out, we've got Death. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or a Scorpio. This is number 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. That's all about foundation, stability, like the 4 corners of a building. It could be a home, an apartment, an office, you know, for business. Just foundation. So the song to this is I hate disintegration, watching us wither, black-winged roses that safely changed their color. I'm not sure who this singer is, but I like this card. There's little skulls on the side too. So yeah, this is the Death card. Now, the Death card does not mean death. It means transformation. So there could be, and it's like a female on her. I wonder who this is. Tori Amos? I think it's Tori Amos. I hate disintegration, watching us wither, black-winged roses that safely changed their color. So anyway, the Death card is all about transformation. Letting go of the negative past, anything toxic in the past, so that you can make room for what's to come. Death card. This is in the past, recent past. Hopefully that wasn't like you weren't doing something risky regarding family matters that caused a death or could have caused a death or a transformation. Or you could have done something risky that caused transformation, and it revolves around family matters and dealings with a woman for some of you. Then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. This talks about partnership, figuring out a way to make it work. Now this sits right underneath the dealings or relationship with a woman. So I feel like somebody's trying to figure out a plan of action for partnership to make it all come together. Somebody could be seeking, like, what's the word? Like coming to an agreement. Almost like trying to settle something, you know? Working together. However, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. There's some of there. It's like it's a mule or an ass, an old ass, right? Then we've got the Five of Wands. Oh wait, I wanted to read this song real quick. The Three of Pentacles. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, I know this song. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Do 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 do. Baby do 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 do. Too hard. I don't know the. Okay, anyway, I have a jukebox memory, so I will just like bust out into song like the most random things. You can laugh later. All right, so Three of Pentacles, it's all about working together. But then we have the Five of Wands. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. So the Five of Wands, wands are all about passion. That's passionate energy towards people. It could be passionate energy towards like a romance, or it can be passionate energy towards what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, passion, projects. The Five of Wands is typically about competition, trying to, clamber to the top, be better than the next person. Somebody's very aggressive and competitive. This is sitting right underneath the someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change as well. So if you have somebody that comes to mind when I say that card, that can be this person who's creating competition or creates competition. It could be like a leader or a boss of some kind, and he creates competition amongst his people, which is toxic and unhealthy, by the way, but I'm just saying it happens. So yeah, it's like someone is saying that they want. What I'm seeing so far is that someone is saying that they want to work together, they want a partnership, but someone is just very stubborn and aggressive. I feel like it's more of a masculine energy. I'm looking straight at the mule when I say that. Underneath the oh wait, no, we need Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice is the Magician. So that's Gemini energy. This is all about manifestation. We've got, who is this with the flute? Oh, that's Lizzo. So boss up. I was just saying, I was talking about a boss, right? Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. Clarification, double clarification, triple clarification. Somebody, okay, what's going on? Really? So those are people stalking my IG. No big deal. I love you all. Okay, so I keep the notifications on because I use it as clarification, but sometimes it's just like it goes crazy. So boss up and change your life. This is manifestation. It's all about manifestation. Now the Magician can also be a little bit of a trickster. He can be a little bit manipulative because, really truly good magician transmutes the energy for not just himself but everybody else involved, right? That's a real true good magician. Spirit is saying that you need to boss up, and in order to change the energy, to change the situation, to manifest what it is that you want out of this, you have to boss up, you have to stand up, you have to say something, you have to do something that creates the change, something that creates justice, because that's what we're talking about underneath the deck. That's the underlying energy, justice, making it balanced, making it fair. And once you do that, you're going to make it 10 of Cups. Ooh, with a Queen of Wands behind it. Somebody's got their eye, ooh, and they want celebration with the Queen of Wands with that 3 of Cups. Yup. Somebody wants to make an offer, Knight of Cups behind that. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Yup. Somebody wants to bring justice to this situation. It could be for potentially a Scorpio energy, or it's just transforming some type of a situation where maybe there's not a lot of partnership, not a lot of balance in the partnership. That's why there's this competition and clamoring and the 5 of Wands energy. So in order to get justice in the situation, somebody has to maybe be a little tricky, like the Magician. Alanis Morissette is justice. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. I loved her when, what was that movie that she was in with Ben Affleck and Will, what was that called? And Alanis Morissette played Jesus, or God. It was God or Jesus, whatever. But it was so awesome. I loved it. She didn't say a word in the entire film, but it was amazing. So yeah, it's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear. That's someone saying it's not fair to judge me for my beliefs or what it is that I believe in, that you gave to me. You gave me that belief, right? So you can't deny me for it. So in the 10 of Cups, this is happy home, happy life, happy wife. It's like solid foundation, climbing towards success. This is your ticket. Like this energy that you want to fight for, that's your ticket to happiness. Whatever partnership that you're in, it could be with somebody who's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And someone could have some great personal sorrow, but after that's done, then it's a time to go out. Then it says go out. You are on the right path, though, however. I feel like someone is like this close to maybe hasn't done the right thing, but like they're about to do the right thing. It's about house, home, stability, foundation. Just like I was talking about with the death card here, the number 13, 1 plus 3 equals 4. That's this, the 4 of staffs. 1, 1 is like the number 11. 1, 1 is like another 11. 11, 11, that's twin flame divine partnership energy. And I was going to say, it has a lot to do with like the 2 of Cups, because that's unity coming together, and then 2 of Cups is right behind it. So you could be looking at a twin flame divine partnership type of energy that you're dealing with. This could be what you want transformation in, and or justice. Yeah, because of the devil, but also Capricorn. You know that you're the devil. That's who you are. So it could be that or there could be something toxic to the situation, especially if you're dealing with a stubborn, aggressive person. Lots of opportunity. There's the 3 of Cups again. Wheel of Fortune, potential for good money. Yeah, 10 of Cups with the Chariot, fast-moving action. All right, what do we have? Clarify the Death. What is the Death? What is this transformation for Capricorn, please? What is the Death card? The 8 of Staffs, 8 of Wands. So this is passionate energy, messages. It's all about messages. You could get passionate messages coming in. You could be sending messages, passionate messages, or receiving them. This also sometimes to me represents downloads, messages that you get from spirit. You can spirit, God, aliens, whatever the freak that you subscribe to, you could be getting messages. For some of you, I'm hearing like these messages are helping you decide what to do in this situation. Somebody's really stuck. Somebody could know more than what they're saying or letting on. What is the Three of Pentacles? What is the Three of Pentacles about? Seven of Staffs, protecting yourself, defending yourself, defending someone. This is all about defense. This is also defending your morals, ethics, beliefs, goals, and values. So if somebody that you're partnered with in the Three of Pentacles doesn't share your morals, ethics, goals, beliefs, or values, that becomes a problem. That's when fighting happens. The Five of Wands, competition, struggle, aggressiveness. Somebody who's stubborn and unwilling to change because somebody's sticking up for what they believe in, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's more noble and courageous than just going with what everybody else, you know. So what's the Five of Wands? What's this Five of Wands for Capricorn? Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is, oh, I get it. The Seven of Cups is about opportunity, but also with opportunity, when you've got a lot of things that you're like to choose from, it becomes overwhelming. And then that overwhelm, like the feeling of being overwhelmed, then can create illusions where you're not seeing things clearly because you've just got too much to choose from. You know, if you choose the right thing, if at all. And that's why there's this arguing and this conflict. People could be under the illusion that they're getting something out of this fighting, bickering, bullying, badgering. It could be anything, right? But it's just an illusion. What's the Magician? What's the Magician? What's the Magician? King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is typically a Cancer. Masculine energy. This could be a magician. They could practice magic. Now the magician, he it's not, you know, he's not opposed to practicing black magic. So there could be some type of like a lower vibrational type of energy to this guy. He could be a boss. Only because on the card it says boss up. So this could be like a masculine water sign boss of some sort. It's right underneath the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could be like a stubborn boss of some sort. Somebody who has great personal sorrow or has been involved with great personal sorrow. And now I'm hearing you ought to know. Oh, and then clarifying the Justice card is the Tower card. So there's some kind of a big, it could be like a big revelation that's happening, that's bringing down a tower or creating a tower moment, potentially for, could be potentially for this King of Cups, because that's the main energy that I see on the board here. Somebody could be getting a message that justice is coming, or justice is going to bring down a foundation, or potentially could. Because when the Tower card comes in, first off, that's Scorpionic energy also. Oh, I picked up 2 cards. Oh yeah, the Seven of Swords, because of theft and deceit. Somebody could have found out that somebody was stealing from another person or doing something very malicious, because the Seven of Swords is my least favorite card in the entire deck. It's about theft, deceit. It could be about, you know, unaliving people, like murder and things like that. Just anything negative, mischievous, that's this energy. It's very negative. And right next to the Tower, are you kidding me? Like, this is talking about something coming down, like an empire, a building, an idea, a project just crashing and burning. And it may not have happened yet, but it's about to. 3 of Wands. It's just on the horizon. You can see it, you can feel it, you can sense it, you can taste it. It's just not there yet. Three of Wands. Somebody's worried about this, in their heads about it. They know it's coming because they're getting the messages all around them with the Page of Cups. Yep, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Somebody needs to make an offer. Ooh, to a High Priestess. High Priestess is all about using your intuition. Could be a tarot card reader. You could be getting tarot card readings. Who's very independent, very beautiful, and about to go to a judge or a lawyer. Yep. Okay. I can keep on reading. I love reading the bottom of the deck to the top all the time. But yeah, there's this Tower moment is clarifying the justice. And that justice, that's like the law. Okay, we're at 25 minutes. We're going to go over just a little bit. I've been trying to keep these underneath 30 minutes, but it's just not happening. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn, please? I feel like somebody knew something and maybe could have gone to the law. I heard the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. Because it could, like, what's the word? It could incriminate somebody. It could, I was like, where did that, the mule just stuck to the card. So this extremely stubborn and unwilling to change person, fire element desire, it's stuck to the cards. That could be somebody being incriminated, investigating. All right, so underneath the deck, we've got number 37, fire element desire. Somebody, this is strong desire, strong passion, strong burning. Scorpio got this card, actually, at the beginning of the read, I think. I'm pretty positive. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings. And this is like a passionate ending, passionate new beginning, right? 1 plus 0 equals 1, and that's the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel like as you peel away and rid yourself of whatever like this toxic energy is, there's some kind of like a negative energy I'm feeling. It's the aggressiveness, it's the competitiveness, right? It's that stubborn, unwilling to change energy. As you get away from that, that opens you up to success, climbing towards success, solid foundation. It's like scrubbing yourself clean, right? Getting rid of the germs, getting rid of the negative weight, and then it allows you to bring in the good stuff and to absorb the vitamin D and to make yourself healthy and feel good and feel nice. It's good for your karma. But you could be desiring somebody or be very passionate about something. Oh yeah, and then we've got number 41, North Node, life's purpose. So if you know anything about the nodes, North Node, South Node, both of them are all about karma. It just depends what kind of karma. The good karma, have you put good in, getting good back, or if you've been paying out bad karma, bad energy, and you're getting, bad karma back. So take it as it resonates. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 5s are about change of direction. Somebody could be changing their mind in a situation. Oh, I just noticed too. Remember when I pulled the Tower card and I said Tower cards in this oracle are actually, positive? And then I said, but in the tarot, Tower cards are negative, especially when, around surrounding cards. This one's talking about justice and because of theft. You have 2 Tower cards in here, and Towers are typically like Scorpio energy. We do see signs of Scorpio throughout here. You could be dealing with one or have it somewhere strong in your chart. But North Node, this talks about your life's purpose. What is your North Node? Do you know your North Node? You might even have a North Node Scorpio. We'll read this in just a second. So, and then fire element. Very passionate. Let's see, we'll do this first. 37. So passion, though a bad regulator is a powerful spring. Ralph Waldo Emerson, The Conduct of Life. So there are changes coming, new movement. Look for them to be quick. Okay, so there's new, quick changes coming. That's the fire element energy. It's all about beginnings, our passions, and how fast we get our energy moving. It speaks of how rapidly we react and how long it takes us to accomplish what we set out to do. Fire is burning determination. Fire scorches away impurities. I was saying that, scrubbing yourself clean, getting, the ickiness off, right? Clearing the landscape for new growth and leaving an area healthier and stronger. The signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius fall under the influence of fire. So this card also denotes honesty, just like justice. We were talking about that. And suggests that you act assertively. You are about to get upfront with someone or vice versa. At least you should. And this card says to push it. In any event, you will soon understand where you stand, as all of your cards will be put on the table, and then you can expect less mystery. So this is so funny. Watch out for bossy people when this card comes up. So there's that mule that is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's like an ass, right? It can indicate a type of bulldozing that will be hard to deal with. Others may claim they are speaking to you from a place of truth and concern, whereas they may not understand the situation very well and not offer the best advice. Also, be careful of others attempting to take over and claiming as theirs what you have created or started. This card can imply the ego going out of control, but it's important to keep yours in check as well. So it's saying watch out for other people's egos, trying to take over your project or take over your work or take over another person. Like, I'm seeing very clearly this, and it was just saying bulldozing too. Like, somebody could be bulldozing or bullying somebody in a partnership or trying to make someone out to be something that they're not. And it's like, once you realize that you're dealing with like a stubborn and aggressive person, and that could have been the risk. That could have been a risk that you took, and now you're learning why that was a risk. Because then that creates this great personal sorrow. So once you realize this, it's like you have to course correct really quick because of the North Node. We'll get into that in just a second. But after you've course corrected, Spirit is saying, go out. It's time to go out and have fun. So, yep. The fire element card is one of new starts. It's the Two of Wands. That talks about reflecting on past actions so that you can move forward more courageously. So the key ideas is getting started, pushing ahead, strength, courage, daring, passion, and arousal. Being aroused with somebody's beauty, somebody's grace, just, the energy of whatever you're working on. But you're on the right path. Just somebody needs to stand up and maybe even stick up for another person. All right, so then North Node, life's purpose. So the purpose of our lives is to be happy. So that's by Tenzin Gyatso, the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. The North Node points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our wills. The North Node shows the area of gifts. It represents destiny. It is directly opposed to the South Node, which is a much more serious and restrictive. The North Node represents where we benefit from good work done in past lives and how that assists us in the here and now. The North Node is the place in the chart where life becomes easier. It acts like a karmic Jupiter where a doorway opens and suddenly you are where you need to be. So when the North Node card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding and opportunities pour in swiftly, catching you quite by surprise. This card also represents past life memories and karmic connections. So, as the soul's messenger, the appearance of the North Node card in a spread indicates growing into what is called the larger unknown, meaning that you are moving forward a point that promises greater fulfillment. The nodes are karmic, therefore the lessons are not easy ones. Matters will develop suddenly, but there is still work to be done. And like the fire element, it was saying, fast, quick, passionate changes. So matters will develop suddenly, but there is still work to be done. Luck is on your side with an opening toward greater things. Karmic lessons learned and processed bring fulfillment and happiness. So the corresponding tarot card to this is the Ten of Cups. It's like when you This is saying, like, when you stand up and you, like, stick up to your life's purpose, whether that's standing up for yourself, standing up for another person, you know, maybe, you know, like dealing with a bully or an aggressive person and putting them in their place. Once you've done that, that fulfills a karmic lesson, like part of your life's purpose. And what that brings in then is the 10 of Cups. If that's what you've been working on, your climb towards success or trying to obtain money again, that's going to bring that in faster than even having to deal with that mule in the first place, right? So key ideas behind it is positive karma. It's karma. It comes back to you. What, like the number 8, what goes around comes around, right? You're on the right path. So rewards the soul's enlargement, being in the right place at the right time. You may be in a shitty situation, but you may be in that situation for purpose. You might be in that situation to help somebody out of a situation. Think about that. Everything happens for a reason. And it's like, if you pass that test, the karma rewards you with the 10 of Cups. That's happy life, happy life, happy wife. It's like happy family, feelings, emotions, completely fulfilled. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Last 2 cards. She's come up. I believe this was, might have been, oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. My dog's not feeling good. Anyway, okay, so Ella Fitzgerald, she popped up earlier at the bottom of the deck for, I think it was Libra, but I'm not, could have been Aquarius. Anyway, you are your own best teacher. Nothing is more hard won than innocence, and intuition beats experience. So nothing is more hard won than innocence. Boy, is that the truth. Trying to prove somebody's innocence is harder than proving somebody's guilt, because with guilt you usually have proof, right? But with innocence, what is it that's saying? Innocent until proven guilty, right? But what about the innocent person who's being pegged as guilty? How do you prove innocence? Well, there's nothing to prove. You don't have anything to prove it with because there's nothing there. There shouldn't be, right? It's such a good statement. And then intuition beats experience. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your, use discernment in a situation. Nobody believes yourself more than your own self, right? Because you are your own best teacher. Top of the deck, we've got Iggy Pop. Interesting man. So don't waste time growing up. Turn rejection into an art form. If you want inspiration, you have to sneak up on it and catch it unaware. Sorry, my nose is, I'm about to sneeze, trying not to. So yeah, if you want inspiration, you have to sneak up on it and catch it unaware. Because the moment that you see somebody inspiring another person, or you make them aware that they're inspirational, then, they're aware of it. And so it may ruin the whole inspiration thing, right? Sometimes inspiration is, just best left untouched. Don't waste time growing up. It's like Peter Pan syndrome when I hear that. That's funny. Well, that's what I have for you guys. I do see success, somebody climbing the ladder to success. I see somebody sticking up for another person or sticking up for themselves in some type of a situation that requires justice. But when that happens, you are fulfilling your life's purpose and you are on the right path that helps you climb towards this success. You just may be bossing up or having to stick up against someone like a boss, which is this King of Cups energy. But that's going to bring down a tower moment that needs to come down with that Seven of Swords energy. That's justice. I always say one person's justice is another person's karma. And like what we were saying, this is the 8 year. This is the time of year, or the year for that to happen. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. If any of it did, please make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. And as you know, it's together we grow. I always enjoy this time and energy with you guys every week. I look forward to sharing your time and wisdom with you again, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.